Oh, wait.
Looks like... Come over here out of the sun. I can't see. It looks like a double feed. Go ahead and try to clear it.
Well...
Or is there a stuck case?
Yeah, the case didn't come out. And then it double feed it.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and try to clear it.
Did that case come out?
Yeah, I heard it. That might have been a mag issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be those mags. Are these... Let me see these ones. These are those Bulgarian... No, you can't even fucking see. These are those Bulgarian mags. I never used these before, so... We're gonna... Oh. Don't shoot that round. That bullet's bent.
Oh, yeah.
So... We'll go again. These are the only mags I have out with me that will work for the gun. I have a Russian mag, but I left it at the house. I'm pretty sure that was a mag issue, though.
Yeah. I don't know. There's like a gouge in the feed ramp right there.
Feed lip.
Yeah. I don't know. This one's the exact same way.
Huh. I don't know. I didn't even insert these in. Yeah. You can see. That's weird. I don't think it's the gun, though. We'll see.
Every time
you shoot it, do we limp wrist in it or something? Go around in there?
Yep. You too?
Yeah, another extraction issue. Can't fucking see. But it fucking ate it.
What?
It didn't come out. There it goes. Recording. Dude, I didn't move at all.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so I already made this video once earlier today. And I decided to make a different video because I was having issues with this, and the first video was not very pleasant. So I did get the issues with this figured out, but let's just take it from the beginning here. So I picked this in the PSA Romanian build kit up Friday, and right off the bat I can tell that this looks better than the Gen 5 47 that I sent, that I was having issues with. So I was pretty confident this was going to work good. You could just see that the tooling marks on the bolt carrier, there's not many tooling marks on the bolt. And it just seems a little bit better fit and finish wise. So I was like, all right, this will be good. This is a great looking AK, and I was like, this is gonna be awesome. Can't wait to go out and shoot it. Went out today, and I put 200 rounds down. And the first 30 rounds were great. And then I started having ejection issues. Every like 40 or 50 rounds, it wouldn't eject. And I'll put footage into that. Or I should say it would, it wouldn't eject. It would extract, the bolt would cycle, and it would either kick the round inside the dust cover, or it would just have it just kind of hanging out here, and it would cycle the next round. So, and then once you pulled that round, the empty casing out, then it was double feeding, because when I just, there's already one in the chamber, and I just try to put another round in from trying to get that empty shell casing clear. So I didn't know exactly what was going on with it. I went down, I just kept shooting. Like I said, after 30 rounds, I started doing that, and then I kept shooting. This is such a fun gun. This really is. I don't typically have favorite guns, but this is my favorite gun, especially now that I got it worked out. So my buddy that I went shooting with, he wanted to keep shooting his RPK and stuff, so we stayed and he shot, and I decided to put more rounds through this. I wasn't sure if something either broke in, or what. So I ended up putting a total of 200 rounds through, and it was still having the issues. So I came home, and I was talking, or I sent some messages to the guy from PSA. That guy that I've been talking to at PSA, I thought he was just somebody that worked there. Well, I was watching a YouTube video on one of PSA's YouTube videos, and here to find out he's the production manager. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I was talking to him, and he was able to figure it out. So I was like, listen, dude, seriously, I'm not sending this gun back. And that reminds me, I am sending the Gen 5 back. I think it's a headspace issue, or the chamber wasn't cut right on that gun. Anyways, that's nothing I can fix. So that gun's going back. So I sent him a message, and I'm like, hey, listen, this is what's going on with the gun. I sent him a video of everything. And I'd also had said something to my buddy that's the big AK guy. And he had said that he thought it was short stroking, which I didn't think it was short stroking, but he evidently did. And then whenever I sent it to the guy from PSA, he kind of thought it was doing something similar. The bolt was being slowed down somehow. So I think I still have the pictures. I'll post them in here. What he had me do was take pictures of the bolt. I took the dust cover off here. These dust covers are tight on these fuckers. What he did is have me line the bolt with the extractor or the ejector up, and then, sorry, it wasn't on camera, and then send him some pictures. And all I did was I turned the gun upside down, and with the bolt carrier out of the gun, I took a punch, and I hit the ejector twice upwards. I went to the range, fired 4 rounds, had another failure to eject. Came home, he told me I probably went too far. I hit the ejector, which is right here if you don't know. Hit the ejector down one time with a punch and a hammer. Pretty good hit. But I just did it once. Went back to the range, and I shot 80 rounds, 0 issues. Ejected fine. So he told me that the PS, or not the PS, but all 74s, he said that the ejectors are really finicky. And I'm sure they are. I don't know much about them. But this gun, if you've never shot a 74 before, is hold on, it's freaking. If you've never shot a 74 before, you really should. I love the AK a lot. and it's been a long time since I've had a 74. My last 74 was actually a Russian Sega, and it was fully converted. And like a dumbass, I sold that gun, like everything else I had. And I wanted another one since I got rid of that, but a fully converted Sega, even 2-3 years ago, were $2,000, especially the 74s. So I never bought another one. And then these came out, and I was trying to wait, like I said in my other video with the other PSA guns, I was trying to wait and just make sure that they got their issues worked out, and I thought they did. But apparently they still have some teething issues. So, as far as should you buy this gun, I don't know. I really don't know yet. I'm taking it out next weekend. I'm taking it down to my buddy's house, who I said is the big AK guy, and I'm gonna film a video with him. I want him to look at it, and we're gonna put 200 rounds down, and I'd like to see what he says. He has a Bulgarian 74 that he tore apart like 3 years ago. He actually took the trunnion out, and he wanted to make it a side folder, and he never put it back together. At least I don't think so. So hopefully, maybe he did. We'll see. But I'd like to compare both. I do know Grantham said that these Palmetto 74s are undergassed. He said that the Comblock 74s are, he calls it combat gassed. And these, I forget what he said these are, but these aren't combat gassed, I guess. So I do think it's weird that the ejector rubbing a little bit against the bolt caused it to short stroke. I mean, it wasn't every round, it was, you know, every 40-50 rounds, but still, I question reliability. And I don't clean my AKs that much. I just don't. I mean, I know you should. People freak out when you say don't clean your guns, but I mean, if they get wet or something, I'll oil it. But I don't typically clean them that much. But, and as you can see, I was just shooting Wolf, but it's not Wolf. It's Wolf, and then it's Tula. I don't know why. I always thought Wolf was their own brand, but the 7.62x3.9 that I have and the 5.45, all the shell casings say Tula. So I guess they just import it. I don't know. But I have a Russian plum stock set coming to put on this. That'll be here tomorrow. And then I have a Russian 74 or a Russian AK sling to put on as well. And then I have this Russian plum mag. These are not cheap. They're not super expensive either, but so that'll definitely, I think that'll look well or look good with everything. Should tie all the plum in. And then this here is cleaning rod, obviously. So PSA does not make 74 cleaning rods, and AK-74 cleaning rods are kind of hard to get. You can put a regular cleaning rod in, but if you want it to actually work for the gun, you have to buy a 74 cleaning rod, because the 47 cleaning rods are too thick. They won't fit down the barrel. So, and I also got a cleaning kit. This is an actual 74 cleaning kit, in case I do want to use it. But these are both Russian parts. I got these on KVAR, and it's the only way you can get them. I probably paid too much, but I wanted to make sure that I had a 74 cleaning rod and kit, because I'm stupid and like to spend money. But I don't like the way they look without cleaning rods. So, and then I got a bunch of these well, not a bunch, but I got 4 of these Bulgarian 74 mags. You know, if you buy the surplus mags, they're all $60-$70 for a mag. And that's what these things cost. But I didn't want to buy a ton of these. I just wanted 1 or 2 to go with the plum furniture I got. So I got these, and at first I thought my issue might be the mag, but I talked to my buddy, my AK friend, and he had told me that the mags have nothing to do with extraction, which, I mean, I knew, but I just wanted to double check. But these mags, I haven't had a single issue with them. They're the new Bulgarian commercial mags. But they seem to fit and feed fine. I plan on getting a couple more. So, and then here's some casings, which I'll put video and pictures in. I mean, these casings got stuck. You know, AKs, when they jam weird. They do. They really do. I mean, they were, you know, this casing was getting caught like right here, and the bolt was sitting here, and it wouldn't allow the bolt to close. Heck, the one round, I had the dust cover off when I was shooting, and you'll see it's actually, I put it in slow-mo. It actually ejected the round, but it ejected out the left. So obviously it wouldn't have been able to do that with the dust cover on, so it would have jammed if the dust cover wasn't on. But like I said, I fired those last 80 rounds, and everything seemed to be good. So I replaced the safety here. It came with the the normal PSA safety that has the finger groove there. I don't necessarily care for those that much, but so I replaced it with this, which is a PSA safety. When I got this gun, this safety, you could flick it with your fingernail. Not this safety, but the safety that came on it. It would just fucking flick around. And I don't understand, you know, they test fire these things. I understand why they didn't catch the issue I was having, because they would have had to put like 60 rounds through the gun. But obviously, if you can fucking just flick this all around, it should probably be fixed before you send it out. Which it didn't take much. You just gotta bend those. It's not a problem. But I think PSA needs to start putting 60 to 90 rounds through these guns before they send them out. Because that, you know, you could have caught the extractor issue. You could have caught the issue that I had with the other 47 or the Gen 5. If they would have just put a couple more rounds through them. And that's, I mean, you're talking 2-3 mags. It's not like it's a lot. I mean, you know, whatever. We'll see. Hopefully they do start to tighten up their QC, because I mean, these guns are awesome. I mean, look at the rivets, and I have 3 of these things now, and I haven't had a single messed up rivet. Not a single one has a messed up rivet. Nothing's been dented in. Nothing, you know, the rivets are all perfect on all 3 of my guns, and so is the finish. Have had no problems with the finish, and I've had no cannon sights on any of them. So I mean, they're doing a good job. If, you know, they could just catch some of the QC problems. I guess this one is a little bit of a kind of hard to catch with that. I mean, it was just like a hair out of spec. And I still don't understand, like I said before, why that shouldn't really have affected much. Because what you're saying is if something gets in there and bends something a little bit, the gun's virtually fucked. You know, that's not AK reliability, if you ask me. But I don't know a ton about the 74s, so maybe that's how they are. I don't know. Chime in if you have a PSA 74 and if you've had any issues. And then also, or any PSA gun actually, if you've had any problems with it. But I'm just rambling on here, so I'm going to cut the video and I will post, I'll keep posting updates. I bought 1,000 rounds of 5.45. And to be honest with you, I like this gun so much, I might order some more ammo next week. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.